Welcome to Between Friends. I'm Tay.
And I'm Peaches
Come on the couch.
on the couch with us. So, yeah, we were just talking about all of our body parts and little.
Oh God. I'm ready to lead this one. I don't know what we're about to talk about. Oh God.
Our body parts and stuff. We were really just talking about just taking care of yourself, just being mindful of the things that you do to take care of yourself as far as hygiene and um hair, nails, and different things like that. And I don't think that people understand. I don't think that men understand all of the work that goes into staying a beautiful and attractive woman.
Girl, we had a count. We should have a calculator right now and pull it out. Listen, I don't have no nails on right now, and if you know me,
I don't have none.
I always have my nails done. However, today is the first day back to school. I have 4 daughters.
So they got the nails in the
hair. Mama was like, I'm going to put me on hold because I got to make sure y'all good and y'all got to come correct. So
it's a sacrifice. It's a lot. It's a lot to sacrifice. It's a lot to
it's a lot. You get into, we were talking about okay, so you get into hair maintenance.
Yes.
If you're into lashes, eyebrow tinting, nails,
say it,
pedicures,
say it,
manicures.
That's the same thing as
pedicure, manicure, waxing. Yeah. If you need to be, if you waxing, like to get waxed,
I got to get my chin done, girl. Well, I do my chin.
I prefer to have my hoo-ha sugared.
We had 6.
So we,
hair. You didn't mention.
We did hair.
We did.
I think we did mention hair. Yeah, we did hair.
Okay. All right, hair.
What else?
And then we do the whole body scrub.
Body scrubs.
Our shower routines, girl.
Oh, this is hilarious. So I've introduced my daughter, or all of them, to what a proper shower routine looks like. So
picture 4 little people with bath caddies, with all
the things, the same thing mommy uses, they use. So we talk about how you need to wash your body first with an antibacterial soap. That's the first thing we scrub our bodies with. Mm-hmm. Then we go into our body wash, our body scrub, our body polish. Mm-hmm. One more wash with the antibacterial soap. And then they might do their last with the body, but like a body wash, like a Dove or something like that.
And then when you get out,
you got a little air dry.
And you got your oils.
Then you put your oil on.
Then you got your lotion. And then you got a little smell good. That's right. And by the time you finish, by the end of the week,
I said JoJo about how long that she was in the bathroom, and she was like, "But I have a whole process."
I'm just doing what you told me to do.
I was like, "Oh shit, yeah."
So I can say and I'm not ashamed to admit this.
Okay,
but my body routine wasn't as extensive until you and I started talking. So that's something that I learned from you.
And I would have to pass it off on, I'm not gonna call my friend's name, my friend Jay, because I call this a Jay shower, and it's because of her.
I know who you're talking about.
That I've gone down this route, because when she told me her shower routine, I was like, that sounds insane.
But it works.
But it's not an everyday. You don't always.
No,
that's
not every day.
Like, there's a way that you can simplify that down, and that's what I'm trying to teach the girls. Like, I know I taught you this, but we don't have to do that every shower.
But and you know what's crazy is that your friend, she was your friend first, my friend as well. S. I remember sitting in the salon, and explaining that I have to put the deodorant here. You know, because I'm older than all of y'all.
Uh-huh.
And she mentioned to me and said, you should come up with a deodorant that you can put there safely.
You should. Oh, they already got one.
They already got them now,
but they didn't know. That's something new
that just came out.
Oh, you was sitting on that.
I was sitting on $1 million idea.
$1 million idea.
And I was too lazy to figure it out. But she said that.
Yeah, and there's a brand now that does that.
I was like, gosh, I'm getting older, and you.
Okay, so now that I'm thinking about that brand makes one where they put it on their butt too, and I'm like, you got to put it on your butt too.
Sometimes.
You put it on your butt too.
just not on your butt. I don't
underneath
have
your
to
butt?
do that. I don't have to, but I have a fairly, it's a large area.
I just put a little baby powder. That's it.
I don't be wanting to walk around with no baby powder dust when I sit down. Just out here looking like LeBron James. I don't want to do that. So I use my spray deodorant, my body spray deodorant. I like that, and the crevices, and the creases, and whatever. I don't want that.
All right. So what else?
So that's something that I learned from you. I learned the extensive the body wash and things like that. So what can you say? Having a girlfriend relationship, because we just talked about that. I didn't have girlfriends.
Okay.
Coming up, I didn't have What can you say from your girlfriend relationships that you've learned besides the body thing?
Well, like we mentioned, so I've had a friend who talked about their body wash, which is something that was like, oh, okay, cool. So you take something away from that. I think about with you owning a cleaning business, like you talk often about like cleaning techniques, and so I've learned a lot of those techniques about how to keep my house clean and fresh from you. We talked about the thread count. I never paid attention to the damn thread count before. I'm buying the cheap sheets. but I've learned that no, don't buy cheap sheets.
Don't buy them.
So stuff like that, like household stuff, like how to maintain my house and stuff like that has been something that's been important.
Okay. So one thing I can say about growing older, again, I never had girlfriend relationships, so I understand how important those things are.
Okay.
Having girlfriend relationships, and because I've always been a loner.
Okay.
I'm still a good bit of a loner, but having girlfriend relationships are really important to life. You discuss things, like we discuss periods, we discuss breakups, and we discuss makeup.
Yeah, definitely makeup.
We discuss just how to carry yourselves in different areas of life. And I think I saw my mom with girlfriends and having kiki time and he.
Same, me too.
But I don't remember being privy to what they talked about. And I think it's important, because I have a daughter too, and she's an adult daughter. But I think it's important for us to show our girls.
Oh yeah,
that we do have kiki time with each other.
My daughters know
it. Some of the things that we talk about, and be like, yeah, girl, we talked about, I got to put the deodorant in the crevices, and like, y'all talk about that.
Yeah.
Yes, we do. As women,
just girlfriend time. Yeah, like they're learning the importance of having that time with your friends. Having somebody else to talk to and confide in, that confidant. So yeah, I think that's important, and that they see that early on. So I know that they definitely see that with me. I saw that with my mom. I learned my whole catering career is because of my mom, because I witnessed early on hosting parties. Like my mom was always hosting an event.
Okay.
Like that was like before they went out.
Before they were called events, because it was a gathering. It was a gathering. Together, yeah.
Pre-gaming. My mama was the queen of pre-gaming. So before they went out to go party and go clubbing, they would be at the house. My mom would make platters and stuff, and they would
fried chicken, potato salad. Yes.
So I learned early on, coach your stomach before you go out here drinking in these people establishments and you get drunk. You eat first so you don't be out here intoxicated. So, but I saw, that I saw the getting ready and the girl talk that happens while they're, getting dressed,
getting ready. Yeah.
And there was sometimes I was allowed to be in the room with them, and it was always like, I don't know. I feel like those moments were magical.
I don't know how magical they were, but
I remember some of that stuff, like, seeing the jury come out or seeing the makeup go on, the whole styling of the outfits and stuff. I always thought that was really cool. Like I love those moments, and I love when I'm getting dressed now. I have my little ones will come in and pop in and be like, "Where you going at?" I could be like, "I'm going out with my girlfriend." "You going out with Miss Crystal?" They know people's names, so they'll call names, or I'm going out on a date with their father. So it's like, oh, you and That's Daddy important. Going on a date. So like
That's
I think I love that stuff right there.
Yeah. So and I also feel like I shared things with my girlfriends that, of course, that you wouldn't share with anybody else. Like maybe some things. I don't have a sister. You're my sister. My little sister. Don't forget that you're my little sister.
I heard that shit.
All right. Okay. All right then. Okay. But I don't have a biological sister.
Okay.
And I share things with you that I wouldn't tell anybody else. Me and my aunt close like that.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can't tell your mom stuff that you can tell your aunt.
Mm-hmm.
But me and my aunt are tight like Nat Booty.
Yep.
And I will not tell her some things. But
Nat
I'm
booty.
going to.
What is Nat Booty?
Nat Booty. You've seen a gnat. It's very tiny. So if they got it, I got that from Outcast. So I'm going. So we're gonna get deep into Between Friends today.
Okay.
You've shared. I don't know if you have shared. So, what age were you when you had your first orgasm?
Oh, I don't know if I don't know.
Ooh, you don't know.
How old I was? I don't know.
Okay, I'll share my story.
I mean, I know when I lost my virginity.
No.
Yeah, that
don't count. Because I'm sure you did not get the O when you lost your virginity.
I thought it was, but no, like, oh no, that's not that. No. That wasn't what that was.
The first time I ever got an orgasm, I was already out of high school, and my boyfriend at the time, he was a year behind me, but we were the same age. So he was still in school. And it was a summer, and we were just hanging together. Grab your drink, girl. The summer, we were just hanging together and hanging with each other, and I used to visit him.
I feel like I need to turn and face him.
Go ahead. You have to get comfortable. Not the foot
up. Because she was like, it was the summer. Girl, it's like reading a book.
Okay. The summer of 1993.
Spring in the ear.
Yes. Okay. It was a mild summer. No, but seriously, like I had started dating this guy, and I would go and visit him. I had a little piece of car, and I would go and visit him. And funny thing, he lived not far from where I live right now. And we would go into his frog room and play around a little bit. And I remember the first time that he gave me fellatio. Nope, cunnilingus. I'm using the wrong word. Yeah,
right. Gave you.
Yes, yeah, friend. Yeah, no, I'm still good. I have not decided to change over. Cunnilingus. You still down there? Okay. All right, girl.
Because I did read that go away. You lose that fall off and go away when you
fall. Does not fall off and go away.
They say it disappear. Go back in.
No, it doesn't.
It do something.
I think it just shapes.
All I know, they scared me when I said, "Well, girl, I'm a loose. Hey, friend, you still got yours."
It shapes itself differently. Some of the stuff down there.
I did call you. I said, "Hey, do you still got your?"
I still got it. All of it. I still have it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And it works.
Good. Okay.
It works even more now. It did.
Oh my god.
That's funny. More stuff that we don't talk about. Right. You're talking about in menopause and stuff like that.
Girl,
that stuff we don't talk about.
No, we don't.
But I remember stuff on the internet getting scared. I know you like. I don't.
My mama ain't never said.
I said that. My mama never said this. She never told me. But and that was another thing. My mom never told me about cunnilingus, fellatio.
Oh my God.
And my boyfriend at the time performed cunnilingus on me, and I received an orgasm. And girl, that man had me, because I had never had that before. He had me. I was at his house every day.
Fast ass.
Freshly washed
and ready.
Ready, girl. Fresh panties. You know, them high school panties. Them after the look. I wasn't wearing no thongs. Yeah, I had the pack panties. And girl, the black was the sexiest thing I had. The black pack panties. Yes, the sexiest thing I had. Girl, I was at his house every day.
Hilarious.
And what's crazy is that I never had to perform fellatio on him. He never asked for it.
Okay.
But he just gave me cunnilingus, and I was like, oh, that's what they be talking about.
See, now the girls would say, oh, I mean, he was small, because not only people with small packages always want to go down on you.
No, we had sex. We had sex, but he never asked me to perform, on him. But we had sex.
It's a treasure right there.
Girl?
I don't know.
But he was young, so he probably didn't really care, I guess, maybe. But so when was your first O?
I don't know. I'd have to really think about that.
So can I go to the bathroom while you're thinking about it?
Well, then what I'm gonna do? Go ahead. Hey guys.
Hey. Figure it out.
Maybe please leave your mic in here. All right, we have to figure out how to pause. Oh my God.
We can always cut that.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I love it.
Oh my God.
Because it's real.
As she talks to me from the bathroom. That's a good question, though. Oh, I'm sitting here trying to think now. I can't. Crystal, do you have somebody coming over here?
Say it again?
Is somebody supposed to be coming over here?
No.
Oh, never mind. That's just the mailman.
Well, just in case, I brought Aunt Bertha.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Out to the front.
No, I just saw a truck, but it was the Yall truck is a big white van.
Yeah, they do some different things at times. Okay.
Let's see. So you was asking me, do I remember my first big O? I don't think I remember my first big O. I can remember.
It don't have to be big.
I know, but I'm just like, I can't remember. But I'm like, I remember dealing with someone who, like, introduced me to some new things. My first time, like, really watching a movie. And I was like, ooh.
What Jamie Foxx say? $39.99 for the new releases.
And remember feeling some type way about that and thinking that, I need to go use the restroom. And that's what my body was telling me. And he was like, no, it's not what's happening. You're turned on. You're getting into you're horny. And I'm like, oh, is that what that is?
So you never watched the squiggly lines? Though this might be before your time. So you never watched the squiggly lines on the Spice Channel?
Of course, but with another person?
Oh yeah, you're right.
That's different. Right. That's a different experience when you're watching it with somebody else.
And then you with the anticipation that somebody might be coming home, so you gotta
no.
Somebody coming in the door, you gotta turn it off. Yeah, no, yeah. Okay, so being,
with somebody. Being young, in 18, 19, and you watching a movie. You're
movie. So and he said to you, you are experiencing some
Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what that is. Okay.
Did you follow through?
Mm-hmm. And I did. He walked me through it. And so, yes.
And then from there, did you get a no?
Mm-hmm.
You got an orgasm.
Yeah.
So we're going to count that as the first time. Because that's what you can remember.
I can remember that. I can remember that whole experience.
You probably didn't have an orgasm before that. I'm just saying. You may not have had an orgasm before that.
I might have. May have.
You like me? So
maybe I won't tell all these people my business.
That's what we're here for.
Not miss I got secrets.
Everybody got secrets.
That's why they call secrets.
We're not telling them, but we're just sharing our first. I'm 50 years old. That happened when I was 18.
Yeah, I mean, I blocked Mariah off of my TikTok.
What is that little meme is going around and that lady say, I'm 50, and she do a leg kick. That's how I feel every time I say I'm 50 years old.
Leg kick.
Not exactly with the leg kick.
Oh, okay.
But just the sound. Because the leg kick can be a little extra. The knees. I need to take my glucosamine.
Now, that is something I've learned from you about what vitamins I need to take. Take you some ibuprofen to help with that swelling in your knee. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. Yeah. Oh, you're right, friend. That do work.
Thank you, Mom, because my mom she's a nurse, and she would always say that. So when people would say Tylenol, I knew that was acetaminophen,
right? And
people when I would say acetaminophen, people be like, "What?" I'd be like, "Yeah, Tylenol."
By its actual name,
exactly. That's how you know you can get the generic brand,
right?
So there you go. So something else that I wanted to talk about. Let me refer to my notes really quick. Oh yeah. So we recently went on a vacation.
It was in the DR.
Punta Cana. Oh my gosh. That was such I hadn't been out the country in years. And I wanted to make sure that I had everything that I needed. Oh, and I took the biggest suitcase that I have.
I did too. Were you over your limit?
No, I wasn't. I was not over my limit. I packed smartly, but I sucked all of my clothes down. Okay. Remember, I had those little packing cube things to suck the air.
I felt like a G going to the airport because Micah was like, you're going to be over your limit. And I was like, I got a plan. So I had an empty carry-on bag with me that I folded up and put it inside my purse. Oh, yeah, I forgot what you did. Yeah. And we were in line, and it was so funny because we're in line, and so you put your luggage up there, and there's the guy behind me. No, he weighed me. He went and weighed my luggage while we were in line, and he brought my luggage back to me, and he was like, "You're over the limit." And I popped my suitcase open, and I had everything in my bag was packed in travel package,
travel cubes,
travel cubes. Yeah. And so I flipped that little carry-on bag out my purse, grabbed 2 carry-on cubes out my luggage and threw them inside my carry-on bag, zipped everything back up and stayed in line. And there was a guy behind us and he was like, your wife is okay with me. Because I was prepared.
And so you did that. You had all the things so I feel like, because just for me, I didn't want to leave any stone unturned. I wanted everything that I needed. It
and
was
I didn't want nothing in no travel size bag.
I didn't want any travel nothing. I didn't want to have a little travel. I was there for 5 days.
Yeah, you were longer than I. Yeah,
5 days, and I didn't want to have a travel body wash and a little. What do you call those itemizers for my perfume? I wanted to have everything. So, what are your grown lady travel things that you gotta have?
Oh man. At this point I'm almost like I gotta carry my own damn towel. My own face cloth.
If I could, I would carry a fan, girl.
I want my own robe.
You want your own robe?
I do. I like having my own robe on.
It's something about the robe that has the
it's cute
emblem thing
it's
on it.
nice.
And I know that if I spill something on it, then I can just leave it there. Oh, okay, hey, y'all robe. I spilled some wine on it.
I know, but it's not like they give you a brand new robe. So I like to have my own robe.
I guess.
So I do travel with my robe now.
I'm a germaphobe. So it's certain things. So when I take it, then everything that I take has to be wiped down and washed immediately before I ever use it again.
I just recently started carrying all of that cleaning products with me to clean my room first. I remember I went on vacation with somebody and they were doing that. And I'm like, we staying in this expensive hotel. Why do we have to clean the room before we settle down in it? But seeing how people move in social media lately, yeah, we go ahead and Lysol everything down and spray it down and wipe it down because what's the lady on TikTok? Nikki.
Yes, man, we love her.
I want to be like you when I grow up.
Yes, even though I am a professional cleaner, I aspire to have all the little things that she has.
Yes. Oh my God!
And even on vacation, I did not take all of those things. But I have to have what I would call like my medication thing.
Okay.
And it sounds old, but it's not. Tylenol, ibuprofen, gas, hairpins, stick pins, safety pins. Just those things. I need those things. I don't feel complete without those. I now include type a Tide
pin to clean something if we waste something.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
What else? Must have my speaker. Must have my fan.
And Clorox wipes.
Yeah. Lysol.
Yes.
Yeah.
Those are things like when we used to travel. Remember when we went to Jayville? That's where we went. Because you remember you were saying
that was where we went.
You didn't know.
I remember what part of Florida we was at. Yeah.
We were in Jayville, and we just packed a bag.
Just threw it in the bag.
Just a bag. Some clothes. Nothing else. Nothing. No face cloth. No towels. Nothing.
A bar of soap.
Nothing. We just traveling, just out there in the world. Just two young women just out there, just floating around in the world. So as an adult, these are things that I gotta have.
Oh my God. Then don't let me travel with the kids, and that list just gets longer.
Yeah, because then you don't. I think that you take time. I don't like to travel with the people who be like, well, we'll just get it when we get there. Oh, because I think it takes time away. Yeah, you might. We've never gone anywhere, and you're like, we'll just get it when we get there.
Not no, but I travel with two people like that.
I think it takes time away from
K and J are like that. We have to stop at the grocery store.
I don't like
it. We have to stop at the grocery store. I was like, I
understand the grocery store.
If you're in a big city you've never been to before, then yeah. Because like when we got to Houston, I had never been to an HEB. I think is where we went to.
What is that?
It's some grocery store. I think that's the name of the grocery store. They must be working on something. But we bopped around that grocery store for a good little minute when we first got there.
What's in there? It's groceries.
I think I bought some stuff that I brought back home. Yeah. Got some seasoning I had never seen before.
Being that you're a chef, I can get that, but so it's just groceries.
We bought snacks for the hotel room. We made a whole charcuterie board to carry to the pool.
I saw that. And for me, going
now that I'm thinking about it, if I had thought about it in DR, I'd probably be like, hey, take me to y'all grocery store so I can see what y'all got
here.
You
probably should have. and I had just the guy for you. He kept texting me and he was like, hey, do you want to go somewhere? No, we don't want to go anywhere.
Come on, let's go to the grocery store.
Yeah.
So I can see what y'all grocery store look like so I can make my own stuff by this pool.
Then we would have had to have pesos. Remember you had those pesos?
So there's some fun in going to getting it when you get there. I
would go with you, but I would not go. That would not be something I'd be like, well, let's go to the grocery store. I don't want to go to a
So there's not a store that you like to go to no matter where you're at just because you got to see what they got in their store? You're gonna be surprised on what store that I like to pop into, no matter where we at. And I'd be mad when I can't do it.
Okay, so if I had to say what store, I would probably go with Ross.
Bingo. Bingo. Like I'd be like, oh, let me see what day Ross look like.
Yeah, because they have different things based upon I do know that.
Yeah.
So they do have different things based upon the zip code and the area code. So things are different.
I spend entirely too much money going on vacation because I want all the things just so I don't need nothing for when I get there.
And then when you
get there, I'm like, let me see what else they got in here, just in case I want to change my mind.
I did enjoy not having to do any of that in the DR.
Yep. See, I still went and bought a bathing suit. Plenty of bathing suits in my bag.
You were on the resort though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did go to the resort store and bought sunglasses, which he then lost on the cruise. But yeah, we did enjoy that. But I don't want to have to go. I don't want to have to be like, oh my God.
Yeah, I don't ever want to have to. You know, but
I don't have this or that.
But if there's time and we're out and about, I'm like, ooh, let's pop in here.
And I think for me,
I'm like, ooh, let's go and see. I might want to go on the side of CVS. CVS or Walgreens.
Walgreens. Oh, that's my favorite.
Pop in here real quick and see what they got in here.
I prefer
going right to their makeup.
I prefer Walgreens over CVS.
I do too.
Walgreens a little bit more bougie.
It is. Yeah. It's a little bit more well put together.
Yes. CVS got that carpet when you come in there that I feel like it always smells. Like it,
I don't think I ever paid attention to that.
Oh, you know me.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Smells are my thing. So yeah, I think that's where I am now. I got to be in a place. So what's our question
today for our people watching?
You don't have a question? When was your first orgasm? Do you remember your first orgasm? Was it when you were young? Was it your first enjoyable orgasm? Because I know sometimes that we get orgasms as young children and we don't know what's happening. We're like, ooh, like the wet dreams. You know what I'm talking about.
Okay, I was like, children.
You know what I'm talking about. Wet dreams and stuff. But when was your first enjoyable orgasm? Drop us a comment.
She's spicy.
Yes, I want to be spicy. Spicy. So drop us a comment,
like, share, and catch us next week.
All right. This has been Between Friends. We out.